Good morning, Malai Murasu. 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Amit Shah's remarks on Justice Reddy disgraceful, says Stalin. India Bloc Vice President candidate Sudarshan Reddy meets Chief Minister Stalin, hails him as champion of federalism. Edappadi Palaniswamy criticizes DMK front on multiple fronts in Trichy speech. Tamil Nadu will not permit hydrocarbon project, says Minister Thangam Thennarasu. Prime Minister Modi invites Zelensky. Ukrainian envoy says date to be finalized very soon. Trump's India tariff aggressively leveraged to force Russia on halting Ukraine war, says US Vice President Jerry Vance. News in detail. Amit Shah's remarks on Justice Reddy disgraceful, says Stalin. India Bloc Vice President candidate Sudarshan Reddy meets Chief Minister Stalin, hails him as champion of federalism. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin strongly condemned Union Home Minister Amit Shah for calling Justice P. Sudarshan Reddy, the India Bloc's Vice President candidate, a Naxal sympathizer. Stalin described the remark as disgraceful and a diversionary tactic to cover up the centre's failure to eliminate terrorism and extremist threats. Speaking at a strategy meeting with India Bloc MPs from Tamil Nadu, Stalin said Justice Reddy had devoted nearly 6 decades to upholding constitutional principles and protecting rights. Unable to eradicate terrorism, they are scapegoating a man who has spent his life serving justice, Stalin said. The Chief Minister traced Justice Reddy's distinguished career, noting his earlier work as an advocate for the Andhra Pradesh government in 1971, his role as judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court and his eventual tenure on the Supreme Court bench. Stalin said his candidature for Vice President was fitting at a time when the constitution itself is under threat. He also accused the BJP of misusing investigative agencies, undermining democratic institutions and attempting to impose policies against the interests of Tamil Nadu. They wear a Tamil mask but work against Tamil Nadu's welfare, Stalin alleged. Edappadi Palaniswamy criticizes DMK government on multiple fronts in Trichy speech. During a recent rally in Trichy as part of his We Will Protect the People, We Will Restore Tamil Nadu campaign, AIDMK General Secretary Edappadi K. Palaniswamy spoke out against the ruling DMK government, addressing a number of key issues. Palaniswamy accused the DMK of being a family party and claimed that public knows the difference between a party that works and a family-run one. He highlighted the AIDMK's past achievements such as waiving agricultural loans twice during his 5-year term. The former Chief Minister also raised serious allegations regarding illegal organ sale in the state. He specifically mentioned a hospital owned by the family of a DMK MLA and stated that despite government admissions of irregularities, no real action has been taken. Palaniswamy promised a thorough investigation into the matter if the AIDMK returns to power. Furthermore, he criticized the government's handling of law and order, alleging that drug-related issues are rampant. He also questioned the delay in appointing a new DGP, calling it a sign of lack of transparency. Palaniswamy also claimed that the DMK minister was neglecting his duties and acting as a fan club president of Deputy Chief Minister Udayanidhi Stalin. Palaniswamy argued that the DMK government has failed to deliver good governance and has lost the trust of people. Tamil Nadu will not permit hydrocarbon projects, says Minister Thangam Thennarasu. State Minister Thangam Thennarasu has stated firmly that the Tamil Nadu government will not allow hydrocarbon projects in any part of the state. He clarified the government's stance following reports that the State Environmental Impact Assessment Authority has directly granted environmental clearance to the ONGC for a project in Ramanathapuram district. Thennarasu explained that the state government has since instructed the SEIAA to immediately revoke the clearance given to ONGC. He emphasized that the policy of Chief Minister M.K. Stalin is not to permit any hydrocarbon-related projects for the benefit of farmers and the general public. He referred to the Tamil Nadu Protected Agricultural Zone Act 2020, which was enacted to protect the Kaveri Delta region. This law, which now also includes the Mailaduguri district, prohibits new exploration and excavation for hydrocarbons, natural gas and other related activities. Tamil Nadu Minister Anbil Magesh tells TVK Chief Vijay to introspect over his immature remark. Tamil Nadu School Education Minister Anbil Magesh Poyyamoli on Sunday hit out at Tamalaga Vetrikalagam Chief Vijay for speaking in immature manner and said the actor should think if he should use intemperate language just because he has launched a political party. Answering a question on actor-politician Vijay addressing Chief Minister M.K. Stalin as uncle, the minister said the CM has a history of over 50 years in public life and he heads the ruling DMK party as well. Vijay and his supporters should ponder and realize if using an inappropriate term against the Chief Minister was acceptable. The minister said, adding the TVK chief's family had a good relationship with late DMK patriarch M. Karunanidhi, Chief Minister Stalin and Deputy Chief Minister Udayanithi Stalin as well. Poyyamoli, citing the speech of the actor-politician, said Vijay spoke in an immature fashion. In Madurai, meanwhile, DMK office bearers put up wall posters condemning Vijay for his uncle remark and asked him to restrain himself. Captain's legacy not for grabs, says Premalata Vijaykanth. DMDK General Secretary Premalata Vijaykanth strongly rejected attempts by TVK Chief Vijay to align himself politically with her late husband, Captain Vijaykanth. Speaking on the actor's birth anniversary, she insisted that the captain is the only one equal to the captain, no one can replace him, and warned that neither party cadres nor the public will accept the claims to his legacy for political gain. She emphasized that DMDK already has its own successors and dedicated followers built by Vijaykanth. Prime Minister Modi invites Zelensky. Ukrainian envoy says date to be finalized very soon. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has invited Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky to visit India, Ukraine's Ambassador Alexander Polishuk said. Speaking on the occasion of Ukraine's National Flag Day, the envoy said the Indian Prime Minister Modi invited Zelensky to come to India. Both sides are working on this. We expect President Zelensky to be in India very soon, definitely, he said. It will be a great achievement in our bilateral relationship. We are trying to agree on a precise date, he added, claiming that the date is yet to be finalized. Polishuk further welcomed the growing dialogue between Ukraine and India since 2023 and praised Prime Minister Modi's stance, saying India is not neutral in the war but firmly supports peace, diplomacy and political dialogue. Trump's India tariffs aggressive leverage to force Russia on Ukraine war, says Vice President Vance. US Vice President J.D. Vance said on Sunday that President Donald Trump has applied aggressive economic leverage, including secondary tariffs on India, in an attempt to pressure Russia to end the war in Ukraine. In an exclusive interview with NBC's News Meet the Press, Vance said that the measures were part of Washington's push to cut Moscow's revenue from its oil trade. Trump has applied aggressive economic leverage, for example, secondary tariffs on India, to try make it harder for the Russians to get rich from their oil economy, Vance said. The Trump administration has been openly critical of New Delhi's ongoing purchase of Russia's crude sold at a discount despite Western sanctions. Washington has argued that India's imports are indirectly funding Moscow's military operations in Ukraine war. Tributes pour in for Chiteshwar Pujara after retirement. Chiteshwar Pujara called his time on his international career via a post on social media. The 37-year-old ended his India's 8th highest run getter in the test format with 7,195 runs at an average of 43.60 with 19 centuries to his name. He featured in the ICC World Test Championship finals of 2021 and 2023. The former India international received several plaudits on his international career. India's head coach Gautam Gambhir applauded the batter's fighting spirit. Cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar, who played the final bits of his international career with Pujara, referred to him as the architect of India's historic win over Australia in 2018. Anil Kumble, who coached him between 2016 and 2017, commended Pujara for his on-field contributions. Cricket commentator Asha Bogle recalled Pujara playing with class and dignity, and the batter gave his very best for India. Former India batter VVS Lakshman recalled Pujara's gritty Gaba knock in 2021, during which he overcame hostile pace bowling to help India secure a historic win. Former India international Suresh Raina also congratulated Pujara on his prolific career.